Okay, let's see. So we have this circle here, okay, and we want to test whether a point lies inside or outside a given circle. So for instance, we always know that the equation of a circle will always have a center. Okay, so if there's a center, there could be a point on the circle, and also there could be a point outside the circle. Okay, or there could be a point in the circle. Okay, so for instance, so we know that the equation for a circle is given as, since knowing the radius r and the point A, B can be written as x minus a squared plus y minus b squared is always equals r squared. However, the same equation also can be written as s squared plus y squared plus 2, okay, of x and plus 2 of y plus c is equals to 0. Okay, with the condition of knowing the radius. So if a point lies on the circle, that means upon substitution, the values within which has been given or want to be tested into the equation must give us 0, or must be equal to the radius of the equation. So for instance, let's see in a situation where we've been given a point, let's think, okay, let's say we've been given a point, you see, determine, okay, so we are going to determine whether this point, okay, lies on a circle or inside a circle. Okay, so determine, for instance, we have been given a point here, it's a point, okay, 1, 7, and a center, a circle with a center -2, 3, and a radius, okay, radius r to be equals to 5. So with this point, see, we know a point is a point. Okay, so now let me draw the equation, let's draw the whole scenario and see how it will look like. Okay, so there's a circle. Okay, so we have the circle here. So the circle, has a center of -2, 3. Okay, and the radius is 5. So definitely, the equation of this circle will be, x, as you look at it, x minus, this is -2, 3. So we have x minus a squared plus y minus b squared. Also we could be given as r squared as a general equation. So when we substitute the center into the equation, knowing the r to be 5, our equation will be x plus 2 squared and y minus 3 squared is equals to 25. So this is the equation of the circle, this very circle we defined. Okay, so now with this we have the equation of radius. So how do we test what are the points? Okay, that point that has been given, okay, we don't know. So the point, either the point, yeah, either the point can lie on the circle, lie on the circle, okay, that point can lie on the circle, okay, or that point can be out of the circle, here, okay, so let's see, well, what are it lies inside. So how do we do that? So knowing the coordinates, okay, the point, so let's verify. So to verify the point 1,7, okay, we need to substitute this into our equation. So we sub the value 1,7 into our equation and see. So when we do that, okay, already in our equation we have x plus 2 squared plus y minus 3 squared is equal to 25. Okay, knowing the radius to be 5, so we have x, so plus 2 into bracket plus minus 3 into bracket, okay, squared, and that is equal to 25. And so let's see, we are going to put in that value into that equation. So the first value, which is 1, will be here, and the second value, which is 7, will be here. So then we have to compute this to verify whether our left-hand side, okay, left-hand side and the right-hand side will give us the information. Okay, so now here, when we do, we are going to take it stepwise. We are going to get 3 squared plus 4 squared as on the left, and the right we have 25. So let's see. So this will be 9 plus 16. 9 plus 16. Okay, going to that. So now we see that here is 25. It's equal to 25. So that means the point lies inside the circle. You see, so that is how we go about it. Now let's test with another point given. So our next point that we have been given, a point to B that says point 2, -1, okay, and a circle center has been given to be -3, okay, and the radius is 5. Okay, so we're having this information at hand. Straight on, we know that since we have our center C to be -3, 3, and that, and we have our radius, okay, and the radius is 5. Okay, so let's see whether the case will be good. Okay, so first and foremost, we have our x minus a squared, don't always forget, y minus b squared equals to r squared Okay, so that straight on our equation will be x plus 3 squared and y minus 3 squared is equal to 5 squared, which is 25. So we'll put now after that, we'll come back here and we have 3 here plus minus 3 here. Okay, and then let's sub our values in. So our values that has been given is this point over here. So the first one is 2 and it's minus 1. Okay, don't forget to bring our squares. So this is square and a square. Is it going to be 25? Okay, so this will be 5 squared. Okay, and this will be minus 4 squared, and that is 25 over here. Now 5 plus 5 is 25, and 4 squared is 16. Okay, so 25. And let's see, look at the left hand side. Let's check if it's the same as the right hand side. Okay, so now this will give us 41, and this will be 25. So you see that this value is greater than 25. So that means that point lies outside of the circle. You see, so this is the point, so therefore point negative 2, the point negative 2, negative 1 lies outside the circle. Okay, so this is how we go about it. Okay, so I think we'll leave it here and we'll continue. But I'll urge you on to go to the textbook and try your hands on more of the questions. Okay, thank you very much for your time.